All right, what's up? What's up, man? A little bit tired, man. What's up, man? And woo, man's a little bit tired today. It's 7 p.m. Gonna be getting ready for bed soon, but I've been excited to backtest, man. Honestly, like by the time I get to the end of the day and it's time to backtest, I am so tired, man. So tired. But there's another SMT. Um, Man, I watched instead of backtesting last night, since I really didn't understand what an SMT divergence is. I locked in because I saw TJR he dropped a video on it, so I locked in. Man, it's almost like I just need to like chill, dude. Just chill. Jeez. It's not even like this is hard work. I'm just like sitting here looking at this, but it's like in my body, in my mind, literally just want to like be off. I just read too, like I read for 30 minutes. Um, and that was my chillaxing. But okay, so look, we got super lucky. I want to go over this. Um, these are the two trades we've taken this year. So that is bueno. But today this should this should be negative. This should be negative. This is weird. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like 3 in a row down, 4 in a row up, 5 in a row down, 2 in a row up. But I took a trade on gold, huh? Yes, 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 yes. All the rest of these are yes, yeah. Looks like I've been giving gold money, man. We right here was our highest balance, up to 2.25K. Yeah. Um. Okay. So you can see we should have got stopped out right there. That's where my stop loss was. This is where my take profit was. You can see we didn't. I mean, we did hit take profit, but we didn't get out on take profit. And I entered off of. Let me get even more specific. Since I was checking out the 1 minute. Whenever we push past this low, I guess it would have been right about there. Entered right there. Stop loss was right there. And I mean, we would have. Whenever I saw us make this high, I thought we were cooked. And I was at school, so I entered in on my phone because I'm gonna have to shut my computer and turn it off. So I entered in on my phone and I just left my phone on. But I guess my phone, like the internet at school sucks, so my phone lost connection. And whenever sometime from here, sometime around here, it must have lost connection. And whenever I got back on, reconnected, I was still in the trade, and price was around here, and it was moving real slow. And I was like, at first, I was like, I'm gonna leave my take profit here, but then I was like, well, I mean, I knew this was gonna get hit, but I was like, I already got real lucky up here. Let me just move that up. And then I was just like, I've already moved it up. I'm just being impatient now. Moved it up even higher too. I don't remember exactly. Probably just here. This low. And then yeah, we took our profits. But price ended up our bias was right. And I really did. I didn't completely fully I felt like I didn't fully. I did practice my SMTs a little bit this morning, but I didn't fully feel like I have. Okay, my previous knowledge is that whenever you see a high get taken out on one um index, the other one, if it doesn't get taken out, this is like the more bearish index. So in hindsight, I should have taken it on this one, cause it'd be more likely to go down. But what I did, and I mean, this didn't make sense at the time, because I saw, wow, man, I hate how I just have to like always adjust it. Like, stay the same, man. Come on, quit playing with me. Okay, I saw this. This is like not the best high. I don't really know how to like explain it though, because I mean, it's kind of like wasn't that high. See, because we push above this high. It was hard to explain like what high it was, but we pushed above this high, and I saw we pushed above it. So I mark out like this upward line, and I saw in NQ we we couldn't push above it. And in hindsight, I don't think like I think I did get the memo of what a um no, I think it was good. I think this was good, yeah. Because we made this high and it was below this line. I made this high and it was above the line. So I knew we don't have enough orders to be bullish today. So bearish was the thing. And then I was just like, okay, I know price is gonna go down. We just have to let it develop. And I saw price develop. We took out this high. And although this wasn't like, I think it was a 15, yeah, it was a 15-minute, but it wasn't like a very strong draw on liquidity. It was just a high. Like, in hindsight, I feel like I don't even know. This is like a good high, I guess. The only reason I'm saying that is because we pushed off the high here, but this is the more bullish index. We never, we barely came above this high here. If we would have had our stop loss, even just on this red line, I mean, that's an insane, like, risk to reward, insanely good. I wouldn't, I mean, yeah, I would have been good with just right here. That would have been like full take profit. I don't even know how to do a full take profit yet, so I would have just left it probably there. Which is what I did here. Um, and I mean, this is an SMT too because we see this low didn't get taken out, and we clearly took out the low here. So I think now off of that, it's gonna go up. Um, And honestly, the SMTs were really hard for me to understand, but I think I am getting the hang of it for sure. And okay, so what my thought process was, because we couldn't take out these highs, because we already took out these highs and we couldn't take out the highs here, I wanted to see a reversal because I knew we had to reverse. So I think I was a little excited and I just wanted to get in on something almost, I guess, but like not really. I knew what I was like. We had the liquidity sweep, we had the SMT, just took out that high, just took out that high, made the SMT. It was just kind of all about breaking structure to the downside, and I didn't even wait for a 5-minute break of structure, like a 5-minute. Like, in hindsight, I should have waited for this to close bearish. But, yeah, I think I was a little excited. I knew it was a good time to enter into the market, like just the time of the day. And we didn't have that on NQ. Yes, we did. I'm lying, I guess. But right here probably would have been a better, like, worse entry. But it's like I knew price was going down, and I did get myself a better entry because I saw us take out this low, and that's what I entered it on. And we can see on, yeah, I can't even, on NQ, on the DAC, we didn't even break structure there. We would have broke structure on the 1 minute. Wait. Down, up, down, up, down, up. There. And I think we broke structure on like the 5 minute before that. Because why else would I? But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Right there, there's a fair value gap on ES, and there's not. Yeah, see. Waiting for that to get inversed would have been the best confirmation. And we should have targeted this low. I'll get rid of that because that's going to confuse me. Not confuse me, but it's just it makes it more confusing to look at. And on the more bearish index, we took out that low. On ES, we did not take out that low. And yeah, NQ would have been much better to take this on, but I figured because price is up here, we'll be able to enter in sooner, and it's gonna have to go down more, and that means like more profit. Because I didn't know that's not how it works. So now I've learned that this is the more bearish one, and it was a really good day. Except for the part that we hit the stop loss, but does it count though? Because I see the profits, so I do see the profits, and I entered in off of this basis. My bias was off of this high. We had a good amount of wiggle room. We even came all the way up here, came back down, and then we came up again. So, yeah. I do think, like, entering, move down. This wouldn't have been, like, as good, but it would have worked, I think. Yeah. That's like a late entry. Oh, well, it wouldn't even have worked on ES, on NQ. Let's see. Move down and move up. We broke structure right there. And then we could have set it there. And then low key, which one's what? I think this is it. For sure, yeah. So that's, I mean, a little bit less, a little bit worse risk reward, but that probably would have been safer, to be honest, man. That would have been like very solid, very, very solid. Yeah. All right. It's my water bottle right here. I'm feeling parched. I want to hear new music, man. Oh, yeah. This John back one more. Oh. Yeah, see, like, I'm all tired, like, physically tired. No, I don't even really feel that mentally tired. I'm just, like, physically tired, and this is very minimal effort. But it's almost like my body is telling me, man. I'm very happy with the trade. I learned a lot from this trade today. And yeah. I guess that I'll post this as my market recap. Yeah, I'll do that. I like that. And then I'll get into backtesting right after. So I'll be back in about a minute. Let me open up my thing. Deuces.